What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Hope things are going well for you. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I'm doing the Possum, George Jones, and this is a request for the song Choices. I don't think I know the song. There's a lot of music I don't know. I grew up on rock and converted to country. I still like rock, of course, but you don't give up your roots. But by virtue of doing the channel, I got into traditional country. So I'm playing catch up with many of you guys. This was requested by Hi Hello, so you could watch this with your grandmother. So, Hi Hello's grandmother, shout out to you, my dear. Thank you for watching this and enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy this. George Jones song Choices. Here we go. Love the beginning.
I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. I was tempted by an early age. I found I liked drinking. Oh, and I never turned it down. There were loved ones, but I turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with the choices I've made.
It sounds like it's, I think it's off the album Cold Hard Truth. And was that an album, a self-revelatory album where George talked about his own life? Because this was George's, part of his life.
I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made.
You don't want to listen to every bit of advice you get, even from your own parents, because you have to be your own person. But when you're going to an extreme and you're not hearing it, that's the problem right there. Because you got to become your own person. And obviously George is talking about the extreme that he went to. Here he's brought up his drinking.
I guess I'm paying for the things that I have done. If I could go back, oh Lord knows I'd run, but I'm still losing this game of life I played, living and dying with the choices I've made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I had listened, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I've made. Living and dying with the choices I've made.
Experience can be a great teacher, but here's the deal, in my estimation, with George. in this scenario, yeah, you could look at only the negative, but how many people maybe told him, don't go into music, you can't make a living that way, you know? I don't know, but I'm sure there were some people, maybe his own parents, and when people try talking you out of your own dream, which isn't necessarily healthy to try talking someone out of that, they may not listen to you when it comes to, well, don't drink. And then, you know, if you become an alcoholic or whatever, it just gets too hard to get out of that. But in George's case here, yeah, he had a problem with the bottle and he didn't listen there. But the flip side is the good part of it. I don't know who tried talking him out of music. Somebody would have. It's always the case of artists where they're high school teachers or friends or, you know, girlfriends or boyfriends, whatever, trying to talk you out of it, and you don't listen and you become George Jones, a legend. So you take the good and the bad, which is what he, in a sense, what he was talking about with choices. That's just life. We live with the choices we made. Everybody does, good and bad. And I'm still, there are certain things I wonder, why am I still haunted by that little thing I did 40 years ago that nobody even remembers? But it meant something to me, obviously, that I did that thing or said that thing. Usually it's the mouth that gets you in trouble. You get over punches, they, you know, whatever that. But the things you say, those things echo for, you know, and, but that's what it is to have a conscience. If you care about getting along with people, if you care about being your own person, but not overstepping your bounds or hurting people with how you are your own person or what you are, that's the balance. That's also a choice. So, hi, hello, and hi, hello's grandmother. Maybe your screen name would be hi there. What am I going to rate this song? It took nerve to write it. I always admire when somebody will publicly talk about their own, they're not frailties. I mean, I guess they could be, but their own shortcomings and ways they hurt other people. I'm going to bring this to a straight 9.0. I mean, it's George Jones, you know, so I mean, that's already elite category. And you know, he made it big because he didn't listen, I'm sure, in ways. And he fell because he didn't listen. Maybe even to his own self, because he knew not, you know. I don't judge. I mean, I didn't walk in those steps. It's, you know, it's not the easiest lifestyle to be in when everybody's throwing themselves at you and giving you free drinks and probably drugs, and the women are throwing. You don't pay when you go to restaurants because people are thrilled. You know, you just walk like you're on cloud 38 and nothing can hurt you. How do I judge that? I've not been in that life, you know. So there you go. George Jones Choices. That goes in the playlist of songs of a 9 and above. Hi, hello's grandmother. I hope you enjoyed that. And you too, hi, hello. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in another video and keep rocking the country.